Mike Tomlin, Big Smitty, came out and said,
What'd he say?
I got the fire again. I'm back. I'm ready to go.
In a little better mood today, man. Anybody got any contract questions?
That motherfucker just got the bag. That's why he talking like that. He knows shit we don't know. He just got that bag, JB. That's why
In all seriousness to the Yinzers out there, I love Mike Tomlin. Playoff record's not great since he won a Super Bowl. It's actually less than Mike McCarthy's winning percentage and wins in the playoff. Mike McCarthy's 1-3. Tomlin's 0-4. But having said that, I love Mike Tomlin. I'm just going to stand on that hill. Having said that, though, there's no way in this God's green earth that Mike Tomlin today is not trying to find him a fucking quarterback. There's just no way. I believe if they get a quarterback and get some guys to buy in, maybe get rid of some shitbirds, that team will do it again. They'll win again. They'll do something. I don't know if they win a Super Bowl, but they're going to, I think, be even better than they are, which is still amazing to what he does with basically chicken shit and turns it into chicken salad. I don't think that roster's top to bottom a top fucking 10 roster, but he's a top 10 NFL team every year.
He is, man. I think Tom is literally in the hood right now. He got his Tim's on. He got a coat. He's by himself, and he's looking for a quarterback. He's looking for a quarterback at every level. He's in Philly right now in the trenches on the East Coast. He's coming to Nadu's door. He's knocking on every single door.
Do you have a shirt under the robe today?
Yeah.
Jeff be butt-ass naked on the show.
Shirt. I like it better without the shirt. I thought you were more like Gabagool without the shirt, you know?
Jeff's a real one. He ain't doing all that fake shit. He's a real one. He ain't got to do
You're already talking nonsense on this show. I mean, enough with Mike Tomlin. Enough.
Oh, hold on, Jeff. Hold on now.
What do you mean, hold on? He hasn't won a playoff game since 2016. Barack Obama was the president then. Think about that.
Jeff, what are you saying?
Jeff, you get in the playoffs in his career. He's won a Super Bowl in 2009.
And been to another one
15 years ago.
He ain't never had a fucking losing record, Jeff Nadu.
Belichick won 8 Super Bowls and he got fired, dude.
Motherfucker, because he's shitty now. Mike Tomlin ain't never had a losing season. Jeff, I would love to see you go over there and coach that fucking Steelers team with Mason Rudolph and Kenny Pickett, you know, and go win 10 games. At some point,
he has to be the scapegoat for that, dude. He's the one that has these teams every year. So he doesn't have any, he has no involvement.
He ain't the GM. He ain't the GM there. He don't control everything.
But you know damn well that the coach, especially the head coach who's been there like 20 years, has control over what happens with his team. How come no one makes excuses for Mike Tomlin?
Let me ask you this right now, Jeff. Let me ask you this right now, Jeff. Keep it real on this show, because we don't lie on this show. Take that same Steelers team, give them Josh Allen. Tell me, just keep it real. Keep it real.
I understand you. I agree. This has been a problem since Big Ben left. They have not prepared to get a new quarterback, and they failed at multiple levels. At what point is Mike Tomlin involved with that?
When he starts to lose.
Everybody's fault for Mike Tomlin.
Listen, man. Winning
Hey, Jeff, can we follow along real quick, though, since I don't know if you know or not. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Big Smitty. Please take off your AR5 glasses.
Appreciate you, JB. Appreciate you, Jeff.
But I'll say happy birthday. But why? Why is every other coach under the microscope but this guy? Seriously.
He was under the microscope 3 weeks ago.
Thank you. We talked about it on this show. We had a whole topic about being on the hot seat.
Why is he still there? Do you realize in his last 4 playoff appearances, his defense has allowed over 40 points a game? Seriously.
Yeah, but context,
any other coach, he's fired.
Context matters. Context matters, Jeff. I would love to dissect those games and see, like, okay, was there any pick sixes? Were there any turnovers that gave the other team short fields?
Were there points a game?
Were there how many times was it three and outs? Like, as a defensive player, I don't think y'all fully understand what it's like when you have a shitty ass offense. Like you could be a great defense, but if you're on the field all damn game, it's like, what the fuck? I'm exhausted. I used to hate when, like, we'll go out there, get a big time stop. Hell yeah, y'all. Hell yeah. Hey, that was good shit, man. Good sack on that third down. Hell yeah. Soon as I sit down, hey, defense, be ready. I'm like, what? We just sat down. I mean, defense be ready. I'm over here breathing hard on the sideline, trying to get some water, and we're back on the field. That is exhausting.
Now magnify that by 100 and put on Mike Tomlin's shoes. Because now he has to go to George Pickens and say, hey, George Pickens, you need to be a team player and shut the fuck up, and I don't need you to talk about how bad the defense is. And then he has to go on the defensive side and tell fucking Cam Hayward, hey, listen, I don't care if he didn't block for the running back. You need to be a team here and defend each other and back each other up. That is a guy now having to mediate two shitbird sides of the ball. It is not easy.
Think about this. Mike Tomlin had Antonio Brown. We didn't hear a peep. We didn't hear shit. Antonio Brown leaves, all hell breaks loose. So I just think when coaching, Jeff, I hear what you're saying. Like on a serious note, I understand. Like at some point, you gotta like win again, like when it matters. Like we agree on that, of course. But I think with coaching as well, there's so much just management and intangibles and just being the head of everything. So many details that none of us really even know because we're not in the locker room. So to have a team that's never had a losing season, regardless of injuries, regardless of your quarterback situation, to always hang around like 9 to 11 wins every single year, no matter what. Like you have to give that credit to Tomlin because we see a Bill Belichick. As soon as he loses his quarterback, they have a 10-6 year with Mac Jones rookie year. Cool, cool year. Since then, trash and more trash. So it's like. It's not like what he's doing is easy. Otherwise, everyone will be doing it.
But at some point, this league is, what have you done for me lately? And it hasn't even been, what have you done for me lately? It has been, what have you done for me in 8 years? 8, not 3 or 4, dude. I mean, at some point, we have to understand that this guy at this point, like someone in the chat said, he's mid. He just is. He's a mid coach. That's what he is. He'll never win a Super Bowl again. It's not going to happen. It's time to cut ties and move on. Okay? Because if he's anybody else, you're calling for his job. I mean, people call for any other coach after 2-3 years. You don't win shit. You know, look, you go to the playoffs, who cares? Going to the playoffs in the NFL now is real easy. And look how quick a lot of other teams around them have gotten better. Look how quickly the Lions got better. Look how quickly Houston got better. Look how good Green Bay got better. Every team around the league has quickly gotten better than they have. And they're in the same fucking rut every fucking year. Shitty quarterback, defense that we think's good, but really isn't. Like, same shit year after year. At some point, he's got to be the scapegoat for this. And next year, it'll be another throwaway year. 8-8 or whatever how many games there are now. 9-8, and that'll be that.
I think the Steelers going to get Kirk Cousins.